making a pair of high-profile visits overseas to China and Israel, Governor Newsom still insists that he is not running for president. But as Steve Large reports, even one of the governor's oldest political allies doesn't really believe him.
They are pictures from an accomplished political career.
Gavin is no stranger to the national spotlight. He's known for same-sex marriages here in San Francisco.
Of a San Francisco mayor turned California governor.
I mean, half of the agenda for this governor is going to be taking on Donald Trump in the White House.
Turned proxy for President Biden.
He's practiced at deflecting the presidency question. No, it's not the moment.
Gavin Newsom's insistence he is not running for president is not stopping the persistence of people around him from wondering, even from the man who helped launch his career, Willie Brown.
Mr. Mayor.
Yes, sir.
Steve Large, CBS 13.
Hello.
I met up with the former San Francisco mayor at one of his favorite cafes.
I got here on time, too. Don't forget
too?
that.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
you did.
To talk about Gavin Newsom's future.
So I thought, what better way to look into his future than to look into the person who appointed him to his first public office.
Oh, you remember that.
I asked Brown, does he think his one-time protege has eyes on the White House?
This is the main question I wanted to ask you. Do you think Gavin Newsom wants to be president of the United States?
There is no way in the world anybody who's ever met him would answer that question any differently. He would like already to be president.
That's fascinating to hear you say that.
It was back in 1996. Brown first appointed Newsom to the Parking Commission in San Francisco.
Did he ever tell you that story?
No.
How he got the parking commission?
No.
Brown appointed him after Newsom volunteered on his mayoral campaign by bar hopping to seek support.
All around the marina or all around the whole city?
Oh, no, whole city.
Yeah.
Oh, no, whole city.
Yeah.
Brown became mayor. Even then, as Newsom became parking commissioner, then city supervisor, it was Newsom's political future attracting attention.
When they got up to toast him, one of his buddies proceeded to toast him, said, Mr. Mayor, the next time we've been toasting this man on his birthday, it'll be in the White House, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, and you're invited. That was before he was anything.
What do you think it is about Gavin Newsom that has led to this evolution to where he's at now?
Well, I think Gavin laid his cards right. He played his hands well.
Now, the former parking commissioner turned governor is a global brand, traveling to war zones, to China, and crisscrossing the U.S. campaigning for the Democratic Party.
This is a guy, when we look at our crystal ball, who is headed to the national stage to restart the Democratic Party. You can't even underestimate that.
David McEwen is a political science professor at Sonoma State who sees Newsom clearly campaigning for a new era in politics and a new kind of voter in the rising American electorate.
And the RAE is younger, more urban, more diverse.
Newsom would be following other former California governors in the pursuit of the presidency. His predecessor as governor, Jerry Brown, made his own attempt. Ronald Reagan is the obvious and only successful example. Willie Brown says Newsom is next.
He is doing all the things that you would currently do to be a candidate for president. It really is in direct pursuit of achieving the goal that he has long since predetermined.
So when you hear him say in front of camera after camera after camera, I'm not interested, I have sub-zero interest. How does that
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
The man who started Gavin Newsom's political career in parking says he is running for president.
Willie Brown and Governor Newsom are still close. Brown says that they talk on the phone every week.